Hi guys, I'm Karolina Baran and I'm really excited that you can hear me and actually also watch me. Uh, just to start, I will tell you a few things also about myself, how my relationship with essential oils started, and few just basic important things I think it's worth to know before you start, or when you in the beginning of the way of the journey with oils, essential oils. So about me, I work with essential oils. Well, I use them for about 5 years already. I work with them for about 2 years, and I think it's one of the best things that happened in my life. My story begins. Sorry for my English. The story with the oils started few years ago already, when actually my mom, which lives she lives abroad in Australia, she bought for me and my grandparents first bottles of essential oils, and that's how I started to get into the oils and to know more about them. At that point, in Poland and in online, in internet, you couldn't find much very specific ways how you can use them daily, or what actually they'll help for. It wasn't that easy for me to find those information. I need to do some research, and just to speed up and to save you time, I will tell you why doTERRA, with the company with which I work, or for which I work for, is the best option, and why they are the leader in this market, but that later. And I'm very happy that I work with them, and that's basically how I started to use them, and then when I knew that I can work with them, I just started, especially when the pandemic started, and I was working in a tourism business, and I was a guide. Sorry, I wasn't a guide. I don't know why I said that. I wanted to say that, that now I feel like I'm a guide, guiding through the essential oils. So, anyway, that's how I started, and they solve, through all these years, they solve many of my different problems, and they basically made my life easier, and that what was most important, I think, through all this period for me, that they basically changed my life totally, and they did it for better in many different ways. But I will tell you more about it later. Now just wanted to say briefly, a few things, what actually the essential oils are. You probably know that they are natural extract from plants. Of course, we can make them and prepare them in laboratories, and they can be artificial, I think you say in English, but we don't want to use that kind of oils, that have some additional chemical ingredients, or they are made in laboratories, because actually the problem is that they don't have these properties what natural oils bring to our body, bring to our life. And the oils are can be extracted from different parts of plants, also depending on the plant. For example, from flowers, leaves, roots, you know, from the peel, yeah, from the orange peel, for example, leaves, or other parts, like, you know, something very smelly, and yeah, and you can smell them all around. Yeah, basically, when you go to the forest, the smell you get, you know, it's from the essential oils, you know, the citruses also, the smell is from essential oils, so they are all around, you know, and that's why it is important, you know, what kind of oil we use, and if they are pure and truly natural. And what I can say about doTERRA, that they are, thanks to the high quality and the procedures that they make, actually the certificate they give to the oils, you know, after the you know, after the I'm missing the word. I will tell you later. After the all the sorry, okay. Basically, they are, you know, they are safe. They are safe for kids, you know, because of the natural oil. You can use it effectively, you know, also because one drop is very concentrated, you know. If you smell them, and if you put them, for example, I will have lemon, you know, lemon essential oil, I can put them to 1 drop or 2 to my glass of water, and I can drink it because it's natural and it's pure. Okay, so they are concentrated, and thanks to the concentration, you know, they work effectively. Yeah, and if I have a headache, I use peppermint, and I take one or 2 drops to my hand, and I put the oil here on the head, you know, or sometimes in the back also, or here, you know, on the neck. So and the pain goes away, yeah, in few seconds or few minutes, depending on how strong it is. Yeah, so it's only 1 or 2 drops, you know, that I use for single application. So they are very efficient, and if I use them, we can use them also for diffuser. That is very small diffuser, just for, you know, like for travels, you know, when I need to when I'm somewhere on the way, or I go somewhere, stay outside of the house for a night, so it's easier to take for to the bag. And anyway, you know, I just put there water, and I think we have low battery here, so you will not see the thing. But anyway, I put just water and 1 drop, or to the a little bit bigger one, just 2 drops, and it's enough to work for a few hours. Yeah, in the bigger one, actually, it's about 6 hours, I think, that it works. So it's very efficient. And as I started to say, you know, we use them on 3 ways. Yeah, so we can use them by aromatherapy. Yeah, so just smelling them, or from the bottle, or using diffuser, or putting them on the pillow, you know, when we're going to the bed. We can also use them for the externally, yeah, for our skin. We can put them on our body, but also to the bathtub, you know, when you're taking shower, add it to your shampoo, you know, any kind of cosmetics, you know, that we use for our body, we can add them there also. But just remember, when you put oils on your skin, you know, you should dilute them, for example, in coconut, fractionated coconut oil, or any, you know, like fat cream or something. So it gives two things. Yeah, first, that the oils go quicker inside through our skin, and also our skin is protected if the oil is a kind of, you know, hot or strong, you know. For example, lavender or frankincense, they are very delicate for our skin, and it would be okay in this case. Tak, I can say for doTERRA. I will not say for any other company, because they are not pure, basically. So for here, you know, I can say that I have lavender and I can put it on my skin, you know, and nothing will happen, and can use them like this. But generally, you know, using on the body, we adding the dilution, yeah. Okay. And third thing that we can do with these oils is that we use them internally, so we can consume them, yeah, like I just did with lemon, with lemon essential oil. I put a drop to my cup of water, glass of water, and to my cup of tea I like to use a wild orange. It's a very nice taste and interesting. And I can add them while I'm cooking, you know, or baking, you know. We have some blends that are very nice for that, you know. For example, this On Guard, which is responsible for our immune system, for fighting with infections and stuff like that. It's very nice aroma with cinnamon, with clove, with wild orange also as well, and rosemary, and it's lovely smell, you know, like a little bit like Christmas, like autumn, you know. Nice to add also for when I prepare dessert with apples or something. Yeah, so we can add them to our food, or when you're making a cocktail or a green cocktail for that is good for our body. We can add them also oils to our drinks and food, and that is important because that gives us more options to use them, but we can use better their healing properties, yeah, when we use them also internally. Although you have to remember that you know, they say that you get what you pay for, yeah, and it's very important when it comes with essential oils, because remember, when we put shampoo, any cosmetics, you know, anything, you know, we put on our body, on our skin, on our, I don't know, eyes or whatever, on our babies, yeah, kids, or our elders or family, you know, anything we put on our body, it just go through our through our skin to our blood system and our blood stream, yeah, and it gets around our body. And if it's something bad, it basically can make bad things in our body. And if it's something good as essential oils, these essential oils, it can help and do a lot of good in our body. So that's important, you know, what we using for our body and around us, because it's just matter, you know. And just to give you some idea how we can or for which topics I use essential oils, you know. For example, you know, it helps with our health for many or all kind of, you know, ideas that you can imagine with that. Yeah, so for our immune system, nervous system, infections, you know, and with for our regulation, you know, of endocrine system. So it's very important for women. Also for our emotions. Yeah, we can work with oils with aromatic, but also aromatherapeutically, but also using on our body in specific places, especially where the blood, you know, parts where the blood goes faster. I don't know how to say it in English. Anyway, so you can use it for to help with digestion, you know, for our skin, to make it more beautiful, also for wrinkles and stuff like that. But what is important, I think, for the regeneration, you know, for the skin. Yeah, and so it's more healthy and looks more healthy. Also for our sleep, if we have some problems with sleep and pain. Yeah, that was the topic that I started with my big problem with back and pain in my back, you know, and it was really difficult for me. So the oils, some blends, you know, of the oils helped me a lot with that topic, you know. I will go later briefly, you know, for the basic oils, that to tell you a little bit which oil we can use for, but you know, now I just wanted to tell you that they are really worth trying, you know. And if you have any questions, or maybe you tried already the oils or some of oils, and it would be really nice if you leave some comment or send me message and tell me how do you feel about them, or maybe you know something about them or don't know and would like to know. And I know that on my website there is more or all information are basically in Polish, but I have also materials in English, and much more information in English is available, and I can tell you where. So if you have some questions, or you would like to try them, or need a guide, please, I will be happy to be your guide through the essential oils world and new life, basically, that it gives to many of us already. So I will be very happy for that, and also I will be happy for that I have affiliation link, you know, that gives you 25% discount for our products, and I can tell you more about the bonuses, you know, when we talk privately. There are many promotions at this moment, so it's always good time to ask and to try. Okay, I think with that I will finish now, just for start, and thank you for watching, and hope to hear you soon. Bye.